What's up, everybody? You know what day it is. It's time for your next dose of Warrior Wednesday with your host, the Wounded Warrior guy. That's me. And today, I know, we were supposed to be doing part three of our 7-part series on the MEB process and what to expect once you begin transitioning back into the civilian sector. But I thought I would change it up today, do something a little different. And next week, we will be going back into that series where we will be doing, like I said, part three, which goes over education within our goal setting stage. So if you've been tuning into that series, I appreciate it. It'll pick back up next week. Today, like I said, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. Some of you guys know that I have like some social anxiety issues. So one of the things that I've been doing on top of my therapy, on top of my journaling, on top of all my other stuff, is I have been trying to get back out socializing by myself, which has been kind of a difficult thing that I've been dealing with because of, some of the medical issues I have going on as an effect of some of the things that I dealt with during my time service in the military. One of those things, if you have been following me, has been, I've been getting back into golf. I, tinkered with it a little bit whenever I was a lot younger, and took about 12 to 13 years, like just not doing it anymore. Not because I did no longer enjoyed it. I just didn't have the time, the money. It is one of those hobbies that, it does cost. Um, I don't want to say like a significant amount of money, but there are other hobbies out there that cost much less. However, I've, now that I have more time, been smarter with my money, I've, decided to, try to go back into it. And that's something that I've been doing for about the last 5, 6 months or so. Started out just doing some coaching lessons, this, that, and the other, and seen a lot of progress. And I've seen progress in my mental health as well. While I'm out there, while I'm socializing, I'm starting to develop a lot more confidence in social situations. So that's kind of the backstory to, the reason why this video is applicable on my channel, because I use it as, a transitioning tool or a rehabilitative tool. So I have finally been able to get an entire bag of golf clubs together, and I thought today I would share it with you, do a what's in the bag video, show you guys the clubs that I use, and yeah, it should be a pretty interesting video. It's something that I haven't done yet, but I figured, it'd be a nice way for me to share stuff with you guys and to do something a little bit different than, the things that I normally do every week for you. So I hope that you enjoy it. Let me know in those comment section if this is something that you would like to see more often. I have tons of hobbies that I'm into, tons of things I can show you guys. I have a whole closet full of comic books I can start pulling out if that's something that y'all want to see. You guys let me know. Today I'm just sharing one of my hobbies with you, and if you're out there and you experience similar difficulties socializing, this could be something you might want to look into because it's been something that's helped me out a ton. So without further ado, we're going to hop right into it. Show you guys my bag. I have can't really see it, but it's just a tailor-made, it's a dual bag so you can carry it. It goes in the cart really well. I don't really walk the golf course, sorry, but I'm one of those guys. I get like super overheated. So I try to stay away from doing that. But if you do want to walk a golf course, this bag was on clearance. I didn't pay very much for it. It's sturdy. It has plenty of compartments, does everything that I need, holds all the stuff that I need to take with me to the golf course, and it sits in the cart really well. So if you want to carry it, if you want to lean it forward, it's got the legs. If you want to put it in the cart, works just fine in the cart. You don't have to pay that $300-400 for a cart bag just because it sits pretty in a cart, because those bags can be a little bit less, they're more difficult if you wanted to carry it through the course. I just don't think that, they offer a lot of different uses, if that makes sense. So this is the bag that for me worked the best. Let's start at the bottom of the bag. We'll just work our way up. So bottom of the bag, we've got Odyssey White Hot OG putter. We got the super wide grip. I believe that this is 34 inches. And I mean, pretty sharp putter. Again, got it on clearance. Went down to, can't remember. Anyway, it's not a secondhand golf shop here in Tampa, but it sells new clubs, secondhand, refurbished stuff. Went down there, picked it up. A lot of this stuff in this bag got on clearance, got on a deal. You know, if you're going to get into this hobby, just know you don't have to purchase brand new stuff. They got good sales on eBay, all kinds of stuff. Go to a secondhand shop. You don't have to, spend $5,000 to get a set of clubs. So, moving in, we got several different types of wedges here. We got Callaway Jaws, and I have a Callaway Jaws Mac Daddy. So I have the 60 degree, and then the Mac Daddy is in a 56 degree. And I don't know exactly what the bounce is on this, but some pretty nice wedges. This has been like part of my game that I've struggled in the most. So if any of you guys out there do golf and y'all have any tips or tricks to help me do better in my flop shots, my pitches, anything like that, definitely something I've struggled with and something I continue to work on. So those two things are gone. And then I have 6-iron through sand wedge, and I'll just pull out the 7-iron here, all the same brand. I have the TaylorMade Sim 2 Max iron. They're the cavity back, but not like the super chunky one. These are the ones that I actually got fitted for. These are the only brand new clubs that are in the bag. Got fitted for these during my lessons. I got a custom grip on here, slightly wider. Really helps me like with my hand grip, so my fingers don't overlap too much. And yeah, no, I really like these irons. I've taken them out a few times to the driving range. Haven't actually played a full round with them because, like I said, I just completed this bag and this was the last thing that came in. What I would say is I don't believe that me getting fitted for this and waiting the 3 months that I waited for them to come in was really worth it. Didn't really pay more. The only thing I paid for was the fitting, session. But what I will say is that if you're getting into golf, just go buy a set off the rack. The differences is negligible, and you don't have to wait. You can go home, you can go to the driving range, you can get started right away. I waited 3 months for these. I'm glad that I have them now. I love the grips on here, but you can buy a full set off the rack. Most places where you buy it at, you can get them re-gripped right there. So the only reason I waited 3 months is because the grip that I liked at the time was on back order. Had I known that, I would have just ordered a different grip. Like, it's not that big of a difference. I just liked these grips at the time. So, but I love these irons. They're phenomenal. They're very forgiving, which is what I need right now because, like I said, I'm still pretty new into it. So yeah, those are the irons. Then, like I said, that's 6-iron down the sand wedge. I have my hybrid right here. It is a 22 degree Ping G410. Yeah, I mean, this thing's great out of the fairway, great out of the rough. I depend on it quite a bit. A few weeks ago, I was struggling with it. I was coming in and topping a lot of shots. I'm starting to really get back to where I'm hitting it a lot more consistently, which is good. But yeah, nope, Ping G410. I love this hybrid. Got it on clearance. Got a heck of a deal off of it. So that's good. Got a 3-wood. So this is my tailor-made M4 3-wood, 15 degree, and I love this thing. I hit this thing probably more consistently further than I hit my driver. Absolutely. I mean, I stand over the ball and I'm very, very confident with this. I can smack it pretty far, if not the same distance as my driver, further. Like, I don't know why, but the driver, sometimes I get along with it, sometimes I don't. It's just the bigger head of the driver, for some reason, I feel like I cannot swing it as fast. But sometimes I strike it well and hit it far. It's just, it's not very consistent. Having said that, I love my driver. I got a great deal on it. This is the Ping G410 Plus. It has the weight on the back that you can move it around, so that if you have like a slice or a hook, you can try to correct that with the weight. It's really, really versatile. I do love this driver. I'm just not quite where I need to be with it. Not hitting the ball as consistently as I need to be, but I'm still working on it. I'm going to eventually get there. Just like I said, these things take time, so just got to be patient with it. Oh, so good. And yeah, guys, I mean, that's everything. So golf balls, I use the TaylorMade TP5X. Got a good deal on those balls. I bought them in bulk, bought 5 dozen. So I was able to get almost it was like a 40% discount on them that they had going on, and that was great. Used Callaway gloves, and yeah, that's about it. That's all of it. That's the bag. That's the clubs. All in all, like I said, I bought the irons brand new. So without any of the additional like balls, tees, whatever, I think I probably spent somewhere in the neighborhood of about $1,900. And I bought brand new irons. So I mean, the place that I go, Edwin Watts. I don't know if that's like just local. Haven't looked at where their locations are, but they have refurbished secondhand sets that they sell, and they do like combination sets. You can go in there and you get like a set of refurbished irons from the 90s, Ping irons, which, I mean, I've seen Ping irons from the 90s. I've seen TaylorMade irons from 3 years ago. Sometimes they'll throw in a hybrid and a 3-wood, and their prices are phenomenal. And like I said, every time I go in there, if I want to regrip stuff, they do it there. If I want to get my shaft, the shafts of my clubs, like cut to size for my height, they'll do it right there while I'm there. It takes like 30 minutes. They don't charge extra for it if you're making the purchase from them. They're phenomenal, and you can get wonderful prices. I mean, honestly, guys, you could get all the things in this bag. If you spent $650, you could go somewhere like that and fill up a bag. And then all you got to do is you just got to go pay to play. Like I said, I fully recognize that this is a hobby that requires more financial investment than other hobbies. Other hobbies, you can go to like a public park and you can play basketball or whatever. Everybody's hobby is different. I enjoy playing golf, so that's what I'm using as my outlet tool to, integrate me back into like social situations. And I felt like it's something that has helped me a lot. Apply that same tactic to whatever it is you're interested in. If you're interested in fishing, like go out and, invite some people with you to go out and fish. If you're interested in playing basketball, go down to the local park. Whatever it is, doesn't have to be golf. That's just the hobby, one of the many hobbies that I've chosen to pursue, and something that's helped me a ton along this very, very complicated road of recovery and rehabilitation. And so I wanted to share that with you guys, show you guys what I do on the weekends during my spare time when I'm not at home, spending time with family, or doing schoolwork, or spending time with my wife. I'm out playing golf. These are the clubs I'm playing with, and yeah, I'm having a blast doing it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I wanted to do something a little different. Get down in the comment section. Let me know if this is stuff that you would like to continue to see from this channel. And I'll add it in and split up the series that I do so that there's something in there for everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in today, guys. I hope that you have a phenomenal week and that you continue to kill it. Until next time, until next week, like always, even if you don't realize it, even if you don't believe it, there's a warrior in every single one of you. And I see it. Take care.